Quality is a continuous process of exceeding the expectations of the guests. It places the guests as a center of all the activities. Nowadays, the guests are used to receiving quality service, and so they cannot tolerate something less than a quality service. Quality may not be there in the minds of the staff, but it is always there in the minds of the guests. Especially in front office, where everything is visible, a guest looks deep for a quality service and experience. We shall study about the quality experience in 5 different heads. Heading number 1, quality front office personnel. Heading number 2, quality service checklist. Heading number 3, quality communication. Heading number 4, quality feedback, and heading number 5, quality ambience. People in front office create the first and the best impression about the hotel to the guest. More than the product and services offered to the guests, it is the people who make a huge difference. Hence, quality people are very important to bring lasting impressions. The following are the qualities of a front office personnel. Number 1, smile. Smile is one of the most essential competency or quality of a front office personnel. A genuine smile from the heart soothes the guest from all his tiredness and discomfort. A smile is a sign of positivity and acceptance. As such, the guest will not be interested to see a dull face. Hence, a quality smile is very much required at front office. Number 2, grooming and hygiene. Quality in grooming and utmost standards of hygiene is extremely essential while working in front office. As a front office personnel is the first point of physical contact for a guest in the hotel, grooming should be well taken care of. As far as the male professionals are concerned, hair should be cut close, the uniform should be well pressed and dirt-free, nails should be well trimmed and hands absolutely clean. Guard against body odor, use mild deodorants, shoes should be well polished, a close shave is important before commencing the shift, mustache well trimmed, usage of mouth fresheners to control bad breath. As far as the female professionals are concerned, the elastic hairband should be clean and free from dirt. Instead of high heels, flay shoes are advisable. Stockings should be clean. It is essential to wear a light makeup. Excess jewelry should be avoided. Mild perfume is recommended. Uniform should be crisp, clean and well pressed. Number 3, basic etiquettes. Quality behavior and a right attitude is expected of a front desk agent. A few basic etiquettes that one should display are: number 1, smile and attend to guests at once they approach you. Number 2, recognize guests by their names. By doing so, they feel important and belonging. Number 3, wish the guests as per the time of the day and extend a warm welcome to the property. Number 4, use magic words such as thank you, please, may I help you, excuse me, pardon me, and so on. Number 5, avoid mannerisms such as touching the hair, scratching oneself, or picking the nose, and so on. Number 6, stand erect at all times. Number 7, remember a guest's special needs such as choice of rooms, smoking, non-smoking preferences, etc. Number 8, assist guests in filling the registration form or by providing them information as requested. Number 9. Talk softly. Number 10. Avoid arguing with staff and guests at the desk. Number 11. Carry pencils in the trouser pockets. Number 12. Never take chewing gum or betel nut while on duty. Heading number 4. Orderliness. Orderliness in front office and lobby enable a guest to evaluate the quality of the hotel. Hence, the area should be clean and free from litter, and all the items should be placed in proper order. Number 1. Have all forms neatly arranged. Number 2. Place the pencils and pens only in holders. Number 3. Keep countertops free from any articles. Number 4. Computers must be kept clean, especially keyboards. Number 5. Flower vases on counters should be fresh and properly arranged. Number 6. Keep the access door to the back office closed at all times. Number 7. Registration cards and other forms must be crisp and clean. Number 8. Dustbins are essential features of a front desk to throw litter and not anywhere else. Heading number 5. Teamwork. Quality front office needs an efficient team with a positive teamwork. A poor teamwork may severely damage the reputation of the establishment. A prompt service from the front office team conveys a message that the department has a positive team which can work together to give its guests the best. Attitude. Attitude comes from within, and one should always wear a positive attitude. Quality front office personnel should display a positive attitude towards work and guests. A few examples to name are being joyful while serving the guests, being cheerful throughout the shift, extending cooperation, pride in one's job, being proactive and initiative, salesmanship, and being honest. Self-discipline. Quality guest service and discipline go hand in hand. Disciplined front office staff would, number 1, update continuously about the house rules and regulations. Number 2, be professional at work by being businesslike in actions and conversations. Number 3, rectify mistakes immediately. Number 4, be a role model to others. And number 5, improve skills by training to avoid mistakes. Courtesy. Quality front office staff should be courteous while dealing with guests and others. Being courteous not only soothes the operations but also enables one to maintain a better relationship. Examples of courtesies are: number 1, whenever guests approach the front desk, attend to them with a smile and a cheerful greeting. If possible, offer them a welcome drink. Number 2, address the guests by their names. Number 3, if rooms are still not ready for those with a confirmed reservation, apologize and make them sit in the lounge. Number 4, during the process of registration, try to engage the guests by asking them about their travel, purpose of visit, and so on, which makes the guests feel comfortable. Number 5, assist the guests while filling the registration card if required. Number 6, after settling the bills of the guest, the cashier may extend his courtesy by saying, "It's been a pleasure serving you. We look forward to serve you again." Continuous education. Quality front office personnel should be well educated and should upgrade their skills and knowledge constantly. They can subscribe industry magazines, learn through websites, attend seminars, conferences, join professional bodies that advance knowledge and so forth. Guest-centric. Quality front office personnel should be guest-centric and guest-oriented. Guest-centric means putting all thoughts and actions towards creating positive customer experiences. One should show empathy and should put themselves in the shoes of the guests. Physical fitness. Quality front office personnel should be physically fit to cope with the hard hours on his or her feet. Only a healthy body can make a healthy mind. Physical fitness begets energy, enthusiasm, ability to cope, lightness, youth, and joy. The best way to be physically fit is to go for an hour's walk or workout in a gymnasium. A quality checklist ensures that quality service has been provided for its guests. In each area of guest contact, the checklist can be used to cross-check whether quality service is provided and standards are maintained. Telephone contact. Is the phone being picked up within 3 rings? Did the operator identify the hotel and wish the guest? Did the operator put you to the reservations promptly? Making a reservation. Phone to be attended to within 3 rings. Department to be announced and the guest to be wished. To ask the name of the guest and start addressing by the name. Rooms availability information to be given to the guest. Relevant information pertaining to stay to be collected. The collected information to be repeated to avoid mistakes. The room rates to be confirmed. Attempt upselling by giving benefits and choices. Close the call by wishing the guest. Arrival at airport. Availability of courtesy transport. Addressing of the guest's name by the driver. Service of welcome drink by the driver. Driver's assistance in loading the luggage. Driver's knowledge about the hotel's services and features of the city. Safe driving by the driver. Reception at the portal. Welcoming the guest and opening the door with a smile by the doorman. Availability of bellboy to carry the baggage. Smile by the bellboy. Careful handling of the baggage by the bellboy. Registration. Reception of the guest by the guest relations executive in the lobby. Guest escort to the reception counter. Grooming and smartness of the front desk agent. Smile and immediate attention by the front desk agent. Registration form to be clear and crisp. Thorough check on the information. Wishing the guest a pleasant stay. Guest room. Readiness of the room for occupation. Room to smell fresh. Bellboy's explanation about the features of the guest room. Closing of the door in a soft and a polite way. Room service. Pick up the phone within 3 rings by the order taker. Announcement of the department and wishing the guest. Listening to guest order carefully. Order to be repeated to avoid errors. To mention the time when the order will be served. Wishing the guest a pleasant day. Housekeeping services. Pick up of the phone within 3 rings by the order taker. Announcement of the department and wishing the guest. To ask the guest name. Needs to be listened to carefully. Time taken to deliver to be announced. Wishing the guest a pleasant day. Laundry services. Ability to listen carefully and repeat the instruction. Informing the guest about the expected time of delivery, promptness of the valet in delivering the items, grooming standards of the valet, valet's courtesy to identify himself while knocking the door, valet's assistance in filing up the laundry slip by the guest, wishing the guest a pleasant day, ability to shut the door silently when leaving, departure, bell desk's courtesy to announce itself while receiving the checkout call, bellboy's promptness in reaching the guest room, bellboy's courtesy to identify himself while knocking the door, politeness and well-groomed demeanor, keen in checking the room for any guest's belongings, assistance to the guest in locking the suitcase, allowing the guest to leave the room first, being careful while handling the luggage of the guest, readiness of the front office cashier in settling the bills of the guests, allowing the guest to check the bill to his satisfaction, promptness in issuing the receipt to the guest, courteous enough to invite the guest to return, guest relations executive's promptness in escorting the guest out and inviting the guest to return, doorman's alertness to open the door for the guest and wishing the guest, bellboy's ability to place the baggage of the guest carefully in the transport. Quality and flawless communication systems make front office a high quality service area. This include both downward and upward communication. Downward communication refers to the communication from top management towards the line staff. Examples are communicating the hotel's philosophy, mission and concern for quality, company culture and set of values that offer quality, strategies that stimulate quality, schemes and actions with their standards of quality, training programs that assist in the accomplishment of quality and so on. Upward communication includes communication from the line staff towards top management. Examples are feedback on guests' changing expectations, feedback on the implementation of quality programs, problems faced and solutions to overcome them, new novelties to bring about better quality and so on. Communication within front office department is essential to make sure staff feel secured. The front office manager should ensure that enough space is being given to the line staff to express themselves. Once the staff express their ideas, views and opinions, they feel encouraged and they would bring in a positive impact while serving the guests. A front office manager may communicate his expectations from each employee through a well-designed job description. Apart from this, training programs and in ensuring proper communication within the front office department. A guest feels comfortable when he sees the front office staff communicating with each other in a positive and a professional manner. Hence, quality communication builds a brighter image about the hotel. Quality is acuity in the mind of the guests and not the source of goods and services. Hence, it is very vital to recognize the guest's capricious anticipations. For example, guests wish to have everything instantly, like instant coffee, tea bags, fast food, direct telecommunications, etc. Guests are on the fast track and do not have the luxury of time to meet their needs. A hotel that does not provide smart service may soon run out of business. In order to understand the guests' changing behavior and thinking, especially in front office, internal and external methods are used. Internally, hotels have a guest comment form where guests can record their stay experience as well as express their wants and needs. This form goes directly to the general manager. He in turn would call the managers and receive feedback from them. The feedback would then be sent to the Quality Council for evaluation. Also, one more way where guest feedback can be collected is to record every negative incident and analyze why it occurred. For example, a guest may complain that the hot water suddenly turned cold while having bath. The quality team will appraise the incident and recommend to the Quality Council to ensure it does not occur again. This is known as incident analysis. Once corrective measures are taken, hot water supply is constantly monitored for recurrence of a similar incident. In a quality program, an incident should not recur. Ear to the ground is another way to monitor changes in guest expectations. Here, guest conversations, casual comments, serious discussions on any aspect of service is keenly observed. They are then reported to the quality circles in the hotel. For example, a hotel changed its entire locking system to electronic card systems as the hotel staff overheard guests complaining that they had difficulty in turning the keys. These quality changes bring in name and fame to the organization. Inviting regular guests to tea forum and asking them to present their feedback on their present and past days in another way of getting feedback from the guests. Regular guests are almost partners of the hotel and well-wishers of the property. Because of their loyalty to the hotel, they enjoy benefits like upgraded rooms, discounts, free limousine service, etc. These guests are more than happy to give valuable feedback so that their stay can be even more interesting and happier. Externally, market research agencies are employed by the hotel to conduct surveys, thereby gathering feedback from the guests. The agency prepares a report with recommendations for hotels to respond to. Mystery shopper is another way to receive guest feedback. Mystery shopper is an outsourced agency or exclusively appointed people who use each and every service of the hotel and offer independent feedback to hotels regarding the quality of services. A questionnaire will be given to them to respond to the exact information that the hotel requires. Thus, all these help front office department to offer a quality experience to the guests. One of the important features of quality experience by the guest is experiencing quality ambience and features in the lobby area. The lobby need not necessarily be more glamorous, but should be neat, clean, tidy, and free from dust. Guests are aware that the area is constantly used by the arriving and departing guests, and hence they are particular about its maintenance too. Guests expect that the lobby be free of dust and dirt, hence quality ambience needs proper housekeeping. Another quality element of ambience is the feel of comfort. This can be ensured by maintaining appropriate lighting schemes in the lobby area and setting the right temperature through air conditioners. Hence, proper monitoring of these elements would help maintain quality experience. Enough seating arrangements in the lobby is also important in creating a quality ambience. Front office counter is an important part of ambience in creating quality experience to the guests. It is the showpiece of a lobby. It is where the guests register themselves into the hotel and pay their bills upon departure. It is planned to look striking, clean with flower arrangements, brochure racks and so on. It is to be clear to conduct registration formalities. Whenever the guest approaches the front desk, they should feel comfortable standing and having conversation. Stationaries, registers, calculators and so forth should not be placed on the countertop, as it does not give a neat appearance. Behind the counter should be the stationaries and all the other related materials where the guest cannot see. The front desk agent should constantly monitor the countertop and ensure that it is dust free, as guests tend to place their hands generally on the countertop. The front desk counter can have other support devices like the credit card reader for confirming the validity of the card or to swipe. Sometimes the counters can be equipped with CCTV monitors in small hotels to monitor the movement of guests in public areas. Nowadays, instead of counter desks and chairs are available where the guests as well as the front desk agent can sit and complete the registration formalities, thereby spending quality time with the guests. Hope you would have enjoyed knowing various quality aspects of front office as well as the hotel. I am sure this would have been a very informative session to all of you.